What? What's happening? Stone Cologne 316 here. What? What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday. Do me a favor. Stunner that like button. What? Stunner that subscribe button. What? You know the drill. Appreciate you guys coming back, checking out my channel. Today, I wanted to do a list video. I was going through my collection last night when I went out to shower, and I'm like, I'm due for another list video. So I have a ton of freshies. I have a ton of everyday, just solid. I don't want to say dumb reach. I've done a dumb reach list before, but these are just everyday wares, like the best everyday wares that I have in my collection. I have a ton in my collection, but these are the ones that really stuck out to me that I want to talk about today. They're mostly freshies. It's really cold here. It's January, northwest suburbs of Chicago. Yesterday was negative 30 or negative 25 wind chill. So, some of these can cut through the cold. Maybe one or two of these might be suited towards spring or summertime. But anyway, I'm going to give you my top 10 men's everyday fragrances. Let's get into it. What? First off, one that kind of gets overlooked nowadays. I think the most recent Boss bottled flankers have kind of taken over the market, but this is a really good one. I think this is their most mass appealing and universal Boss bottled, and it is Boss bottled Infinite. Purple juice. You're still getting that Boss bottle DNA. It's just, it is loaded with lavender. It's got sage and rosemary. And then it's got, the apple and the cinnamon. It's got that signature Boss bottle DNA. But it's just loaded with lavender. And you can tell with the bottle, it's a fitting color. But yeah, I get about 6 to 8 hours on this. It's nothing crazy. It's not a beast. It could probably still cut through the cold in this kind of weather. I am in an office, so this would be great in an office setting. But yeah, I get about 8 hours tops, but mostly in that 6 hour range is you're gonna get the sweet spot with that. So kicking off the list with Hugo Boss Boss Bottled Infinite. Check that one out. Next, an Aventus clone, inspiration, what have you. This is a great one, a great cheap alternative to Aventus. I've talked about this one in the past briefly, but it's from Cologne. It's Infini Absolute. Very woody in citrusy version of Creed Aventus. It's not one-to-one, but man, for sub $20, this thing's a banger. This thing's a beast. This thing will last you 8 to 10 hours. It pumps off my skin. The bottle's really cool too. Kind of a hefty cap too. But yeah, this stuff is great, man. Lemon, pineapple, you get, some lavender. There's some Broxin in this. That's what really makes this thing push out. Very musky, but it's very woody. It's kind of a smoky woody. I think there's vetiver in here, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just really good stuff. One of the better Creed Aventus alternatives. Again, it's not one-to-one, but I feel like if you mix Dior Homme 2020 or Dior Homme Sport, mix that with Creed Aventus, this is kind of what you're going to get. So, Cologne Infini Absolute. That's a good one. Next, this was my favorite pickup of the year, or one of the two favorite pickups of the year, because it kind of came in a duo pack, if you will. But it's Zaharov Signature Seraphine Red. This is one of the best everyday signature scents. It's fresh, it's creamy, it's technically aquatic. There's pink pepper, there's marine notes in here. Lots of pink pepper. you're going to get it like a blast of it up top. So if you don't like pink pepper, which does add a sweetness, I love this stuff. Pink pepper is a great note to add sweetness to, but you can see the dent in that already. This stuff, you can wear it all year round. I think, especially right now, this would cut through the cold for sure because it's very ambery. It sticks to your skin. It's not obnoxiously loud, but you're going to get 12 plus hours on this. This has sneaky performance, really good stuff. It smells, you're still getting like the Seraphine blue DNA in this. You're still getting the marine notes, and it's still aquatic, and it's still a little creamy, but this has a lot more going on with it. It's a little bit more sweetened up. It's a little bit more thick, more dense. Seraphine blue is geared towards more of a summer aquatic. This is an all year round stuff. I think this would be perfect for everyday. Great everyday menswear. Zaharov signature Seraphine red. Get a sample. That's what I did before I bought this. I sampled it and then immediately bought a bottle because it was just that good. Check that out. Let me know what you think. Next, I love this one. I think this is a great everyday menswear. It can cut through the cold all year round. Signature scent worthy. It's from the Polo Blue line. Ralph Lauren Polo Blue Parfum. This one's kind of impressive because it basically smells exactly like Polo Blue Eau de Toilette, the original, but it kind of beefs it up. It makes it more resinous, a little smoky. There's some frankincense in here. There's some resins, some lavender. You're still getting like an aquatic nature, but it's not like super duper watery. But it still maintains that aquatic freshness. It's got oak wood in it. Very woody, very resinous, darker. This is the dark Polo Blue. And you can see by the bottle, it's the perfect color blue for this because it's not super loud. This stays close to the skin. So just be aware, it does stay closer to the skin, but you're still getting a good projection in scent bubble and sillage with this one. I love this one. Again, you could wear this in winter as well. And you can wear it in summer. You're not going to offend anybody with this one. I get 8+ hours. Again, stays closer to the skin, so don't expect this to be a loud. If you want something loud, get the Eau de Parfum or the Eau de Toilette. Or get Deep Blue Parfum. That's probably going to be your best bet. If you want a beast projection, you want something loud, a loud Polo Blue, that's kind of mixed with Sauvage. That's another really good one. But I like this one. This is more of an everyday. It's more smooth and refined. Ralph Lauren Polo Blue Parfum. Check that one out. Next, this one kind of walks the same path. I got this one recently, maybe a month or two ago. Yeah, probably 2 months ago. You mix Cool Water, Dior Sauvage, and Versace Dylan Blue. You're going to get Boucheron Singulier. If you want something a little bit more mature, but you want something blue and you want something semi-mass appealing, but you're like an older gentleman, you don't want to deal with the Sauvage, you don't want to deal with Dylan Blue, even though I love Dylan Blue. I'll wear Dylan Blue all day. You have like, you like Cool Water, but you want something a little bit more modern. That's what you're going to get. It's very green. It's kind of got some barbershop fougere types of vibes. It gets a little earthy in the dry down. There's some patchouli and cedarwood. But the citrus is up top. There is a juniper berry note in here. But it's not fruity. It's not very fruity. It's very fresh, green, earthy, and woody. And does have that barbershop kind of vibe to it. So it's got a little bit of fougere thing going on, but it's not old man smelling. It's very modern. It's still very mass appealing. Let me spray it in the air. But yeah, I honestly, it's like a trifecta of Sauvage, Cool Water, and Dylan Blue. And I can't complain about that because I love all three. So, had to be in this list. Boucheron Singulaire. I get about 6 to 8 hours tops on this. About that range. This will probably thrive more in springtime and definitely summertime. You could probably get away with it wearing in the fall and winter. But yeah, everyday wear for sure. Boucheron Singulaire. I love this one. Next. This one I got last year. It was released last year. It's the Mont Blanc Legend family. It's the newest flanker. It's Mont Blanc Legend Blue. Basically a mintier version of Mont Blanc Legend. A lot of people are saying that this is like a cheap alternative to Parfums de Marly Percival. Yeah, that's fair. Definitely fair. It definitely smells, I don't want to say identical because Parfums de Marly is a lot higher quality. So, that light down a little bit. Sorry. But you're going to get mint. I believe it's spearmint. Could be wrong. It's you're getting mint, lavender, and ambroxan, which was basically the three notes that that they kind of listed at first. I didn't get a tester. But yeah, it still maintains the Legend DNA. It still maintains the freshness. It's a great flanker. Is a little redundant to the line, a little bit. But if you want something, a fresh daily wear version of Legend and not super woody and super fruity, and you want more freshness and you like the mint, the clean mintier type of fragrances, this is perfect for that. This is signature scent worthy. This is a great everyday wear. I haven't worn it in a bit. I sprayed it on my hand the other day, and I'm like, I need to wear this soon. So I might be wearing this week. Who knows? But I get about 6 to 8 hours on this. This is solid performance. Is it a stunner? Well, that's yet to be determined. What? Yeah, it could be a stunner. It's nothing. It's nothing wow factor. It's nothing, you know, that you really have to run out and buy. I mean, it's in the $30 range. So Mont Blanc Legend Blue, check that out. If you like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, if you like Mont Blanc Legend, if you like Parfums de Marly Percival, if you like all that type of, woody, fresh, clean kind of vibe, this is right up your alley. Mont Blanc Legend Blue, check that out. Next, this one I haven't worn in a while. To sum it up, if you like Tommy Hilfiger cologne, this is basically the niche version of that. From Montal Paris, it's Fougères Marine. You can see the couple dents I got on the bottle here. Yeah, I dropped it a couple times. This is a tester, so the thing doesn't come out. This is some potent stuff. Very fresh, very green. It's got a fougere type of thing going on. A lot of oak moss, seawater, patchouli, little geranium, lavender. It has the Tommy Hilfiger cologne. It doesn't have that cactus note. It engulfs the space here, man. This stuff is potent. You don't need a lot of sprays with this. I'm just letting you know. You don't need a lot of sprays with this. It's a really good one. I wore this on an interview a couple of years back. I didn't get the job, but man, I got a lot of compliments on this, man. But yeah, if you're looking for Tommy Hilfiger cologne and you want a niche version of that, this is literally it. You can get this in the $70 range. It's really, really good. Definitely going to pull this out in springtime. It's very green, so I think I'm going to wear it more towards spring, even though this can cut through the cold in the wintertime. Maybe I'll wear this week. I almost wore this last week, actually, so I think I'm going to wear this You'll probably see this in the Stunners of the Week rotation video. So Montel Paris, Fougères Marine. Really good. Check that one out. This one I talked about recently. Did a full review on it. It's my most recent pickup. Javoni Gentleman only. Violet, birch leaf, pink pepper. There's mandarin orange, cedar patchouli. It's a little smoky in the dry down. Got some frankincense. Good stuff. I wish it lasted longer. This is probably the weakest performer in this list. I get about 4 to 6 hours, sadly. I'm hoping with warmer climate, when it gets springtime, that this is going to thrive, because I think this is going to thrive a lot in springtime. But it is an everyday wear. This is a lot of people's signature scent. That some of the people that have commented and I've spoken to about this. This did not dethrone Bentley for Men Black Edition. It did not. I think this is more of an everyday wear, even though that one is too. But I think this one, when it's warmer out, this is going to thrive. But if you're in a climate controlled environment like I am, like in an office, you can still pull this off in the wintertime. You might just have to spray a little bit heavier. But again, very heavy on the violet, very fresh, spicy, woody, green. Very good stuff. Definitely good everyday menswear, I would say. Javoni Gentleman only. Check that one out. 2 more. This one, I haven't even really talked about on my channel. I've had it for a little bit. Wanted to spend some time with it. Apparently, it is a fantastic dupe of Parfums de Marly Sedley, and that's Lattafa's Mahir Legacy. Wow, that is a shiny bottle. Let's see if we get this to focus. You can see the lettering up front. This is another fresh, spicy, minty, clean kind of fragrance. Sort of like Mont Blanc Legend Blue. A lot of Ambroxan. I do go nose blind to this. Smells very clean. Fresh and clean. A lot of lavender. There's some lime up top, some citruses. Tonka bean, a little bit sweet, a tad bit powdery. It's nothing crazy. It's not a powder bomb whatsoever. Geranium, a little black pepper. There's a lot going on with this, but this is very fresh and clean. Kind of gives me a laundry, like a clean laundry vibe, but like kind of a masculine clean laundry. So if you're looking for that fresh, clean laundry masculine smell, this is pretty good. Now, unisex, I would label this too. I mean, women, you could probably get away with wearing this, but on me, it gets very soapy and woody. And that spearmint just gives it this like great freshness. So really good stuff. I think I get about 6 to 8 hours. I do go nose blind to this. You will with the Ambroxan. So spray behind your neck with these. Don't try not to spray in front of you, because I do go nose blind to this. I'm sure you will too, but I got this for like the sub $30 range. It was in the $20 range. Really good stuff. I'm not a fan of the bottles, to be honest. But yeah, Lattafa Mahir Legacy. Great everyday wear. This is another signature scent. Definitely signature scent worthy. So this has got a lot of hype. So check that out if you haven't. Let me know what you think. All right, last and certainly not least, another recent pickup. Great signature scent. Mass appealing blue scent. A little bit different. Walks the same path as Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Mix that with a little Dior Homme 2020. And you're going to get A7 Cobalt. I love this stuff. You're going to get reminded of Bleu de Chanel, but it really, I think it's more so like 70% Dior Homme 2020 and 30% Bleu de Chanel. Sprayer on this is really good too. Little pressurized atomizer. Fresh, woody, spicy, green. It's a little smoky in the dry down, which is great because there's the vetiver, and then there's frankincense absolute, sage, pink pepper, little tonka bean for a little bit of sweetness. But this is very, very good. Very masculine stuff. Women, you could probably get away with wearing this, but this leans more towards a gentleman type of vibe. Office fragrance, very professional, very clean, very little classy, little elegant. You can dress this up and dress it down. Really good stuff. I get about 8+ hours on this. The sillage you get from this is very, very, it lingers and it kind of stays closer to the skin, but you're going to get compliments with this. People are going to love how you smell when you wear this. Very inoffensive. Kind of a gentleman. This I would say caters more towards 30s and up. You'd appreciate this. I mean, if you're like an old soul like me, I'm 37. Obviously, this is my jam. This is definitely the stuff I gravitate towards the most. All year round scent. You can wear this every single day, even in the winter time if you're in an office. Obviously, it's not going to cut through the cold as much as it will in springtime and fall and whatnot, but just a great everyday pickup. A7 Cobalt. Let me know what you guys think about that one. You guys know I've been talking about this one a lot, so check that one out. And that's it. Those are my 10. These are my top 10 everyday men's fresh fragrances. I'm probably going to label it fresh because they're mostly fresh. But they're good for every day. If you're in an office setting or you work inside or, you're just lounging around and you need something fresh to wear. Yes, these are all kind of office scents and signature scents, but some of these I haven't talked about, and some of these just popped at me, and I'm like, you know what, let's talk about them. So let me know if you guys have any of these. Let me know what you guys are wearing today, and I appreciate everybody's support. And yeah, I'll be back with another video. And once again, you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. What? And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good one.